So good afternoon children, welcome back to mathematics class of 10th standard. In the previous class we have learned about equations reducible method. Only sums we have taken without any statement problem. But today I am going to teach about statement problem, that is equations reducible form. Okay, so it is a little bit of critical thinking you require to solve the problem. Usually in the examination 2-3 problems they will ask you. So anyway, in this chapter there are 5 methods were there, but they deleted 2 methods, so remaining 3 methods only they have given. So the equations reducible method is little bit of hard work required, and the elimination method is very easy solving the problem. What you have done in equations reducible problems, so the same thing will be repeated in elimination method. And also at the last I am going to teach you about graphical method. So by that time the chapter will be over. So now statement problem I am going to teach you. So in your textbook, all of you open your textbook, page number maybe 89, 90 maybe. You check out because I have not brought the textbook, I have written and came. So I will read out the sum, all of you open. Example 19. Example 19. This is very important problem. So every year they used to ask this problem in the question paper. I have seen also. But if you follow, it is very easy. If you don't follow, it is little bit of difficult, children. So now I will teach you example 19. I read out, all of you go through it, because problem writing on the board is little bit of congested board. So only solution I have written. So problem you go through it. I will explain everything. Okay? Along with the problem, I will explain. So all of you open example 19. So go through it. A boat goes. Boat means you know it goes on the water. A boat goes 30 kilometers upstream. Upstream means ನೀರು ಹೀಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಹರಿತಾ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ 30 kilometers upstream and 44 kilometers downstream. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ 40 kilometers, 44 kilometers ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, 30 kilometers upstream ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. In 10 hours, we don't know the speed. See, 30 kilometers in 10 hours upstream ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದೆ, 44 kilometers downstream 10 hours ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So we don't know the speed. We don't know what speed they adapted. We don't know. We have to find out that one. Once again I will repeat the sum. A boat goes 30 kilometers upstream. Upstream ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗುವಂತ ವಾಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 30 kilometers ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? 10 hours ಹೋಗಿದೆ. And another one 44 kilometers downstream ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದೆ 10 hours. In 13 hours it can go 40 kilometers upstream and 55 kilometers. 10 hours ಅಲ್ಲಿ 30, 44 ಹೋಗಿದೆ. 15 hours, 13 hours ಅಲ್ಲಿ 40 ಮತ್ತೆ upstream ಅಲ್ಲಿ, downstream ಅಲ್ಲಿ 55 ಹೋಗಿದೆ. Downstream. Find the speed of the stream, that of the boat in still water. Still water means what? ನಿಂತಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಂತಿರೋ ನೀರಿಗೆ ನಾವು still water ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದು ಅಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡೌನ್ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಅದು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಿಂತಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬೋಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ವಾಟರ್. ನಿಂತಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಂತಿರತಕ್ಕ ವಾಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೌ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಈಸ್, ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಬೋರ್ಡ್. So along with the remembrance of data given in the problem, ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯು ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸಿ statement problem, equation reducible, this is. So, example number 19. Let the speed of the boat in still water be x. So, x, we don't know x value. Still water ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಂತಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಂತಿರತಕ್ಕ ನೀರಿಗೆ ನಾವು still water ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. See, speed of the boat upstream is equal to y kilometer. Upstream y, still water x. We assume. Now go for the speed of the boat downstream x plus y kilometer per hour. We don't know, we have to find out the value of x and y. So here upstream x minus y kilometer per hour. You know, in the physics you have studied time is equal to distance by speed. Suppose you are going by car to Tukur or Vellore or Chennai, what is the speed of the car? How do you calculate? See, time is equal to distance by speed. You are getting what time you are reaching, what speed you adapted. If you know, you can find out the time. Here also, the boat goes 30 kilometer upstream. 30 kilometer upstream. Therefore, T1 is equal to distance 30, speed we don't know. That will be x minus y. Here, the boat goes 44 kilometer downstream. T2 is equal to 44 x plus 1. Therefore, T1 plus T2 is equal to 30 by x minus y plus 44 by x plus y in 10 hours. I told you no, in 10 hours we gone 30 kilometers upstream. So downstream of 44 we have gone. We are supposed to frame the equation. Here another one, second case, 40, 55, 13 hours. You know, I read in the problem, isn't it? So 40 by x minus y plus 55 by x plus y is equal to 13. So now you have to do, you know the method. In further method, you know, you have learned already in the previous sums and examples. In the last class I taught you. Now 1 by x minus y is equal to u. In that p and q we have taken. Little change I have done as u. So here 1 by x plus y is equal to v. Okay, so this you know. So I hope all of you solved the problem in the exercise. Now it will be easy. Now do equation 30 u 30 1 by x minus y is u. Okay, 30 u. What is this? Plus 44 v plus here plus. So 44 v 44 1 by x plus y is v. 44 v is equal to 10. Okay, another one 40 1 by x minus y u minus here I put wrong number, sorry. Here so plus is there. Here minus. So here 30 u plus 44 v is equal to 10. 40 u minus 55 v is equal to 13. Once again you check 1 by x minus y is equal to u. Here you check out which one is here x minus y, here x plus y, whether it is right or wrong. Let 1 by x minus y is equal to u, 1 by x plus y is equal to v. Here 30 x minus y plus 44 x plus y is equal to 10. So that is 30 u plus 44 v is equal to 10 into 40 u. Wait children, this is also plus. Here also T1 plus T2 is equal to. Okay, here also. So plus here, look at the board also. 40u plus 55 in the previous class I taught you coefficient of u is 40. First equation, whole equation multiplied by 40. So first equation, coefficient of u 30, multiply whole equation by 30. So that multiplication value is 1000. See, two zeros are see here 0 is there. So two zeros are there. You keep two zeros. So 4 3s are 12. 1200 u plus 1760 v is equal to, so 2 zeros. So 4 ones are 400. Here you see 30 into 40, 12. 1200 u plus 1650 v is equal to 30 into 13, 390. Change the sign, it will be cancelled. The remaining term 110 v is equal to, this is a 10. Therefore v is equal to 10 by 110 is equal to 0 cancel, 1 by 11. V is equal to 1 by 11. Okay children, follow it. Now here you go once again I will explain. T1 T2, add T1 and T2 is equal to 30 by x minus 1 plus 44 by x plus 1 is equal to 10. The same thing in the second case, 40 and 53 in 30 numbers. That is 30u plus 44v is equal to 10. 40u plus 55v is equal to 30. So first equation, coefficient u multiplied by second equation. Second equation, coefficient of u multiplied first equation. You are getting this one. So you have to find out the value v. You come to know. You have to find out the value u. Take any equation. Take this equation. 30u plus 44v is equal to 10. See here. 30u plus 44v is equal to 10. 30u plus 44 into 1 by 11. V value 1 by 11. 11 ones are 11 fours are. 30u plus 4 is equal to 10. 30u is equal to here a little bit change you do it. Okay. So this 4 30u here. Okay. 30u is equal to 10 minus of 4 is equal to 6. So u is equal to 6 by 30 is equal to 1 by 5. So now go for what you kept x. What is that? What is here? Here you see 1 by x minus u. Y is equal to u. See 1 by x minus y is equal to u. 1 by x minus y is equal to 1 by 5. 1 by 5 u value. X minus y is equal to 5. We don't know x and y values separately. Now use this equation. You have to find out. Another one we assume it as 1 by x plus y is equal to v. 1 by x plus y is equal to v. 1 by x plus y is equal to 1 by 11. Therefore x plus y is equal to 11. Take two equations at a time. X minus y is equal to 5. X plus y is equal to 11. Change the sign. X cancel. Minus add minus 2 y is equal to. So greater number value minus 11 minus 5 6. Y is equal to 6 by 2. 2 ones are 2 3s are y is equal to 3. Use this equation. X minus y is equal to 5. X minus 3 y value 3. 3 is equal to 5. X is equal to 5 minus 3 come this side plus x is equal to 8. Therefore, speed in still water is 8 km per hour. Stream water 3 km per hour. So this is the way you have to understand. So I send you the notes once again. You try to understand that also. So now we go for exercise sum. You open 3.6 exercise, statement sum, second main. So first main I have solved a problem. Second main you go. So I will solve two problems under the second main. Now let us pass on to another statement sum. It is in your exercise. All of you open 3.6. So first main. Out of that nearly 3 to 4 sums I already solved. So now under that second main. So I am going to solve two problems. One example sum I have completed now. Now I am passing on to another sum. So open all of you. I deduct the sum. Then solvation I have done on the board. I will explain you. Now look into the book. Look into the book, children, all of you. So Ritu can row downstream. Row means you know, children. In the water you are sitting in the boat. They will give you one device that you have to push and go. That is row. Now no problem at all. So the people use current. So power they are using and running the boat. But even in Kerala now also there is a competition regarding this rowing the boats. Okay, like that they row the boat on the water. The speed is they have given 20 kilometer in 2 hours. 20 kilometer in 2 hours. 2 ಗಂಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 20 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ರೋ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. So second one. So and upstream 4 kilometer. This is downstream. What I am telling is rowing the boat in downstream. In the previous sum also I explained downstream and upstream. Isn't it? So what I am talking, the first case, downstream 20 kilometer in, what is that the time? 2 hours they have given. And upstream 4 kilometer in 2 hours. See, look at the difference. See, 20 kilometers and 4 kilometers. The same time. Okay, so 2 hours. So find the speed of the rowing in still water and the speed of the current. Current means not this power. When the water is flowing, that flowing water, that speed we call it as current. See, the river flows, no? River flows, you know. So there will be a heart in the water. Little bit of temperature is there, but still water there is no temperature at all, children. Still water very cold. Okay, so you try to understand. Still water always cold. Running water never be cold. You can have a bath also. That because there is little bit of temperature is there. That current, that both speed we have to find out. So let me once again read this one now. So Ritu can row downstream 20 kilometer in 2 hours. And upstream 4 kilometers in 2 hours. Find the speed of rowing in still water and speed of current. Both you have to find out, children. But it is very easy. But you have to practice this one, then only you can do it. Now, what is the solution for this problem? See, I have written. Now, see here. The speed of the rowing in still water. Still water I told you. In the lead iddiranige now still water anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. That is x kilometer per hour. Speed of current running water ಗೆ y kilometer ಅಂತ ನಾವು assume ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. So next, the speed of downstream and upstream I taught you. Downstream x plus y kilometer per hour. In the previous sum also the same thing we followed. So here upstream x minus y kilometer per hour, children. Further, it is easy now. Let us go. The time taken in downstream 20 kilometer 2 hours. Here t is equal to d by s. So the same thing. Distance by speed is equal to 20 by x plus y. In how many hours? 2 hours. 20 by x plus y is equal to 2. By cross multiplication, 2 of x plus y is equal to 20. X plus y is equal to 20 by 2. X plus y is equal to 10. This is the first equation. You have to solve. Now, we go for another upstream. Now, downstream is over. Upstream you go. The time taken upstream 4 kilometer in 2 hours. Now, once again, put the same thing. What is this? Here distance by speed 4 by x minus y. This is a 2 hours. Cross multiplication 2 of x minus y is equal to 4. X minus y is equal to 4 by 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are 2. X minus y is 2. That is the second equation. First equation, second equation. We need not take any coefficient because directly we have a sign. So here x plus y is equal to 10, x minus y is equal to 2, plus minus, so cancel it. 1x minus 2x is equal to 12. X is equal to 12 by 2 is equal to 6. So x value is 6. So take first equation or second equation, you will get the answer. X plus y is equal to 10. X value is 6. Substitute plus y is equal to 10. A y minus what is that? Y is equal to 10 minus x. Y is equal to 4. X value is 6. So y value is 4. Now the speed of flowing still water 6 km per hour. So per hour 6 km. Speed of current 4 km per hour. So this is the way you have to solve the problem. Okay. One more sum I am going to teach now. So all of you be like that only. So now let us pass on to third sum. In the same exercise, second main. This is the last sum I am teaching you. So what is this? Equations reducible method. Even an exercise completed. You try your level best to remaining one sum is there. I am not going to teach you. Two sums I am teaching you. They have given totally 3 sums. But I taught you 3 sums. So remaining one, you try your level best to solve that problem. And also first main also you will solve. So by the time, so equations reducible method is over. I am going for the elimination method. Now the same sum I am going to teach you, all of you. Say look into your textbook. Okay, I read out the sum now. So in the sum, so very carefully you try to understand, children. Little bit confusion is there. So little bit confusion is there. So I read out. Ruhi, name of the girl, travels 300 kilometers. How many kilometers she travels? 300 kilometers total to reach her destiny. Reach her destiny. Okay. So 300 kilometers to her home. She is going home. Partly by train and remaining distance covered by the bus. Suppose you are coming from, suppose example, you are coming from Jayanagar by train. You getting down, once again you are catching the bus. Like that she also doing to reach her house. Some partly she going by train and remaining she going by bus. Okay, bus. How she is going? That they have given. She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 kilometers in train. In train, 4 hours totally she taking, and the remaining by bus. Remaining bus. Total how many? How much kilometer? 360 kilometers. Now she covered by train. So remaining how much? 240. 240 plus 60, 300. So how many hours she took? 4 hours. Got it, children? Got it. Total traveling, the kilometer is 300. 60 kilometer by train. The remaining kilometer by bus in 4 hours. Is it clear? Okay. So now remaining. If she travel 100 kilometer by train, 100 kilometer by train, and the remaining bus, so she takes 10 minutes more. 10 minutes more. 4 hours and 10 minutes more she is taking. In another case, 100 kilometers by train, the remaining by bus. So what time she required? 4 hours 10 minutes. 4 hours they have not mentioned. Earlier she has taken 4 hours 10 minutes. Got it, children? So that is 100 kilometers by train, remaining by bus, so 200. Total 300. So what they have question? What you have to find out? So that is find the speed of the train and the bus separately. What is the speed of the train and what is the speed of the bus? You supposed to find out, children. children. Now let us pass on. So now let us pass on for the solution. Now we shall go. Total distance 300. I explained already. Total distance to Ruhi covered every day 300 kilometer. What is that? Kilometer total. So now the speed of the train is 6 kilometer. We have to find out. Speed of the bus by kilometer. We have to find out. Children, find out. Here the time taken to travel 60 kilometer by train. 60 kilometer by train. So the remaining by bus. Therefore 60 kilometers by train. X plus remaining 300 minus of 60 is 240, 245 y. So how many hours? 4 hours. 4 hours. Okay. So here 60 into 1 by x plus 240 into 1 by y is equal to 4. Let 1 by x is equal to p, 1 by y is equal to q. Earlier you have done how to solve the problem. Because fraction way we cannot solve the problem. So that is why we reduce it to your p and q. Then you can find out the value. If you get the p and q value, you can solve for the x and y. Okay children, now write the equation. 60, 1 by x is p, p you write plus 240, q you write is equal to 4. Equation number 1 is developed. So another case, 100 kilometers in train, 200 by bus. So you create once again 100 by x plus 200 by y. 100 plus 200, 300. Okay, is equal to 4 hours 10 minutes. 10 minutes extra she has taken. So earlier case only 4 hours. But now 4 hours 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You convert it into hours. That 10 minutes you are supposed to convert it into hours. So 1 hour how many minutes? How many minutes? So 60. 10 by 60. 0 cancel. 1 by 6 you are getting. 10 4 hours. 10 minutes by 60. 0 cancel is equal to 4. 1 by 6 is equal to 6 4 it is a mixed fraction. So make it improper fraction. 6 into 4, 24. 24 plus 1 now 25. So now 100t plus 200. 100t plus 200 is equal to 4. 1 by 10. 10 by 60. That reduced to 25 by 6. 10t plus 200y is equal to 25 by 25. Okay. 200q is equal to 25 by 6. 600 here you reduce, you simplify this one. Cross multiplication 6 into 100, 600p. 6 into 200, 1200y is equal to 25. So 6 is gone away. We removed by cross multiplication. Equation number 2. Equation number 2. Now we solve the problem. 60p plus 240q is equal to 4. 600p 1200q is equal to 25. I told you already coefficient of pp. First equation number 1, equation number 2. 2 equation number 3 coefficient goes to first. So first equation coefficient of p goes to second. You multiply 600 into 60, 3000, 36,000. Okay, 240 into 600. So 1,44,000 q is equal to 2,000. 6 into 4, 2,400. Here 25 is 60. 6 into 6, so 36, 2 zeros, 3 zeros p plus 60 into 1,200. So 72,000 q is equal to 60 into 25,500. Change the sign, cancel it. You are getting the value q value is 1 by 80. 1 by 80. What is the next? Then q value you got it. So take simple equation. If you take this one also you are getting. But take simple equation. 60p plus 242 is equal to 4. 60p plus 240 into q value 1 by 80. So 0 cancel. 2 3s are 24. 60p plus 3 is equal to 4. 60p is equal to 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. Therefore p is equal to 160. P is equal to 160. Q is equal to 180. Find the value of x and y. 1 by x is equal to p. 1 by x is equal to 1 by 60. Therefore, x is equal to 60. This is the train speed. So, train speed is 60 kilometers per hour. Per hour. So, 1 by y is equal to q. That is y is equal to 80. That is bus speed. And this is the way you have to calculate speed of the train and speed of the bus. So I will pass you the notes. You solve without seeing the notes. You solve the problems. So then you can learn a lot. So otherwise it is very difficult, children. So next in my class, elimination method I am teaching you. So you try to understand this one very clearly. Then elimination